Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Apollo1, and today you're watching a 205-0 kill gameplay. You've already probably seen the thumbnail or the title. It is a ridiculous flawless on Overflow, the highest flawless on Overflow. Overflow is a map that is so cram-packed and so tight, like, it's just very high action-packed, and to be able to pull off a flawless is incredible. To be able to do that on this map. And I never thought that a 200 plus, when Overflow pops up, a lot of people just don't like playing it just because it's so hectic and so crazy. And streaks, you know, they can do work, but it's hard to get them to get a lot of kills, not like it is on some other maps. But after this gameplay, I think the game's going to change a bit for Overflow, just because, look at this guy laying down. But just because of this gameplay being a 205-0 flawless kill gameplay, and he's actually using the Lodestar, which is not a preferred kill streak at all on this map. This map's not very good for user controlled until now, because just because all the buildings, and it's hard to get those missiles in between the buildings, and you know they'll sit inside a lot. So it's better to use the escort drone to hover over you while you're in the enemy's spawn. But the Lodestar probably was the reason on this game being a flawless, just because once he got his Lodestar, he was able to back out of the spawns, be safe in his spawns, and still be able to get these kills. And I think the Lodestar definitely did the trick for this flawless gameplay. Now, this is a brand new member of the Carnage clan. His name is Carnage Treat, or Call Me a Treat. He's an absolute monster. And he's been in the YouTube community for a decent amount of time, and he's shining now. It's his time to shine. He's been pulling off 200 pluses. I told him, you know, if you can get 3 200 pluses, which is the standards for Carnage at the moment, which shows potential and consistency, that if he's able to pull off 3 200 pluses, he will be able to join Carnage. So he said okay. And a few weeks later, he messaged me saying that he had gotten the 3 200 pluses. And from that day on, he's still been pulling off 200 kill gameplays. So, you know, we took not the chance, but we had faith in this guy. I knew he could do it, and he's proving himself now, and it's his time to shine. So I think it would really mean a lot to him if you guys went over to his channel and checked him out. You know, people like this, they come out and then they blow up, and you guys should be there for when he blows up in the beginning, so you can say, hey, I knew you when you had 1,000 subscribers or whatever, really early on in his channel. And because I have no doubt this player is going to keep going. He's an amazing player. He's a cool dude. And yeah, I just want to say, go check out his channel, guys. Carnage Treat. He's a monster running that Karn clan tag. And if you guys want to show some support for Carnage, in your videos on YouTube, if you're a YouTuber, or if you just want to play, maybe we'll run into you and then we'll talk or something because you have the Carnage clan tag on. Just put K4RN in all capital letters and numbers. You can't have a capital number, but K4RN in your clan tag if you support the Carnage and if you represent Carnage, which means a lot of killing. So yeah. So anyways, guys, I'm not going to talk about the gameplay the entire time, even though it is an incredible gameplay, 205-0 flawless on Overflow. I still can't get off that just those numbers are insane. And he's also using the Chicom, actually. I want to say, or the Chicom or whatever. I just want to say that one last thing. So with the Chicom, that's ridiculous. It's a gun you don't see many 200 pluses with. I believe there's one other 200 plus with this gun, or maybe two. But yeah, it's a ridiculous gun. He does pull off, I think, a 42 gun streak, so he gets a nuclear, and then I think 42 gun streak, something like that. And yeah, this is actually episode 2 as well for our 200 plus series with every gun, not including pistols and stuff like that. But you know, with submachine guns, assault rifles, maybe some light machine guns that are actually possible to get 200 pluses with. But anyways, guys, I do want to say that I went to see World War Z yesterday. On the night it came out with a friend, and man, that movie was badass. If you guys like zombies and infections and infected world end taking over apocalyptic movies, stuff like that, this movie is for you. It is the dream for infection or zombie fanatics or whatever you want to say. This movie has everything you want, and Brad Pitt really did a good job on his role. I think he was a good choice. And yeah, it was a really, really good movie. They did a good job making it. And I'm not gonna. There's no spoilers in this, so don't worry. You don't have to mute the commentary or anything. But it was a really good storyline. They explained everything basically. Yeah, and like movies like I Am Legend and stuff, they didn't really show what rest of the world's like. They just showed what New York was. They didn't explain too much, and the zombies weren't very realistic at all. But this movie did everything. It was realistic and all that good stuff, so you should go see it. It's been Apollo 1, guys. Make sure you go check out Treat, and that's the end of the video. See you guys.